There's a reason lust is one of the strongest forces in human nature. It's not a flaw. There's nothing wrong with you for feeling it. In fact, it's a good thing. It's not weakness. It's raw power. You see, that sexual energy is what drives men to build, to chase, to conquer. But in the modern world, it's being wasted, leaked away through screens, apps, and endless dopamine loops. Let's be honest, most guys in today's modern world are not in control of their sexuality. They are being drained by it. Why? Well, because they choose stupid ways to use it. And here's the real kicker. Most men don't even realize it. They're thinking they're just normal, doing what, everyone else does, which they are. But let me tell you something. If you take 100 random men off the street today, a huge percentage of them have at least a mild addiction to adult sites. And many are deeper in than what they ever would admit. Now, this is where you have an opportunity. Because if you choose the path of nofap, especially hard mode, which I have said many times before, you do not have to do hard mode in order to get amazing benefits. But say you also choose to do hard mode, where you not only cut out the porn and the fapping, but also stop wasting your seed. Well, you're learning to control the most primal force in your body. And that can be amazingly powerful. You see, then it becomes not just about quitting a habit. It becomes about rewiring how you operate as a man. It's about transmutation, taking that sexual energy and channeling it straight into your goals, your purpose, your mission. And then, when you learn to feel that urge, just riding on it without letting it grab you, you are doing mental reps for your brain. And natural urges are not the only training tools for this, but the addiction to adult sites is a training tool in and of itself. You see, by noticing when your brain screams for a shallow dopamine fix, but you choose to ignore it, you are literally training your prefrontal cortex. And the prefrontal cortex is the control, reasoning, and decision-making part of your brain. And guess what? Studies back this up. Yeah, that's right. Former addicts, and we are talking about all addictions here, so addicts in general have been shown to have a stronger prefrontal cortex than people who never had to overcome an addiction. And so now you say, but how is that even possible? Well, if you think about it, it makes perfect sense. What do you have to do to beat an addiction? Well, you have to say no over and over and over again, even when every part of your brain is begging for a hit. And as I said, every time you successfully do that, it is like you are putting in a rep for your prefrontal cortex. Just like you are putting in reps for biceps in the gym. So of course you are building a stronger prefrontal cortex then. This is why former addicts have a stronger control center than non-addicts once they overcame their addiction, of course. Not in the middle of it while they are still struggling, but after. So it's not an overstatement to say that each time you choose long-term goals over short-term pleasure, you gain mental power and real control. And so, when you gain control over your lust, the most powerful drive, something incredible happens. You become a man who controls his life. Not a slave to dopamine, not just a puppet of modern distractions, but a man on a mission, laser-focused and unstoppable. Control your lust and you'll control your life. If you need help with this, make sure to download my free 90-day no porn guide while it's still available for free. Link under the video. And hey guys, take a look at the video you can see on the screen right here if you want to know what the biggest factors are that determine how long your recovery is going to be. Just click on it right now and you'll see exactly what I mean.